It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New England Patriots taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Well, the radar says the heavy stuff still a few hours away, but snow is falling as we near kickoff at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Patriots team entering play. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Colts, they come into this one off a bit of a clunker last time out, a loss that ended their 5-game winning streak.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. Leading them out, their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick.
If you just break it down in individual terms, he played really well last week. 0 interceptions, 3 touchdown passes. Not a whole lot more he could have done to win that game. But you know something's funny, when we talked to him, all he focused on were throws he missed, other opportunities that didn't get done.
Good sign of a leader.
Great sign of a leader because they didn't win, and that's all he cares about.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Carlos Dunlap, the defensive end, the one to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Kaepernick throwing on 2nd down. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. And that is incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Out come the New England Patriots, led by their 6'5" veteran quarterback, Cam Newton.
Just 3 weeks of games left in the NFL regular season. What's it going to take for him to win the MVP? What's it going to take?
Whatever it is, if he wants to strengthen that candidacy, no time like the present.
Yeah, and let me tell you what I think. Not only does he have to play the clean game, no picks, things of that nature, he has to have at least one significant play that we'll talk about all next week. That'll really give him a higher profile.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Just beating the play clock is Newton. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. He's at the 30, and he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. It's a big play there for the Patriots. 66 yards.
14-yard line.
We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
56 the mic. 56 is the mic. No game on this defense, no game. 56, Mike, 56, right there.
Out of the gun, Newton. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
At the 4-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Newton. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Will Fuller, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Pats have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator?
yeah.
What he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games. And
and now they're going to fake it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And the fake extra point.
I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.